Today we are going to talk about interesting topic, which is money, and it called simple interest. Simple interest is calculated on the initial amount of money invested or borrowed for the entire period. When calculating interest, the factor must be considered: the principal, the rate of interest, and the investments or loans. Principal is the amount of money invested or borrowed. The interest rate is the percentage of the principal that is returned as interest. The interest rate is usually expressed as a percentage. Time refers to the number of years that the principal is invested or borrowed. Simple interest is calculated on the original principal over the life and the loans or investments.
I'm Ain Hakima, and I'm in charge to come up with the problem statements of our two subtopics, which is simple interest and trade discount. First, simple interest. Ahmad took out 35,000 ringgit for starting his new business. The loan rate is 15% for a period of 5 years. First, list the P, R, and T from the statement given. Next, find the amount of interest that Ahmad have to pay. And lastly, how much will Ahmad have to repay after 5 years?
This formula: I equals PRT. I is simple interest in RM. P the amount of money invested or borrowed. R the percentage of the principal that is written as interest. The rate interest is usually given as a percentage. P refers to period of time in years the principal invested or borrowed. Simple interest is based on the original principal for the entire period of loan or investment.
First, we need to state the value of PRT. P equal to 35,000 ringgit. R equal to 15% or 0.15. T equal to 5 years. Next, we need to find the amount of interest, and the formula is I equal to PRT. So 35,000 ringgit multiply 0.15 multiply 5, and you will get 26,250 ringgit. Lastly, we need to calculate the simple amount. The formula is S equal to P plus I. So you will get 35,000 ringgit plus 26,250 ringgit, and you will get 61,250 ringgit.
The conclusion from question number 1 is list the P, R, and T from the statement. Next, for question number 2, the answer is RM 26,215. Lastly, the amount that Ahmad have to repay after 5 years is RM 61,215.
And now we are going to talk about trade discounts. Retailer purchase their merchandise from manufacturer and wholesaler, who then resell it into consumers for a profit. Catalog describing the product sold by manufacturer or wholesaler will be distributed. This catalog also includes the product list price. Retailers are typically granted trade discount, which allow them to pay for a good at a lower price than the list price. Discounts are frequently offered by purchasing large quantities of an item or incentive to sell obsolete merchandise. The trade discounts amounts of discounts that retailers receive of the list price.
We shall now move on to our next problem statements for the next topic, which is trade discount. The list price of Puma Muse X5 Metal Women's Shoes is 469 ringgit. After a chain discount of 7%, 5% and X%, the net price of the shoes is RM393.64. First question. What is the type of the trade discount that's stated in the statement? Next, find X. And lastly, find the amount of the trade discount.
For this question, we need to use this formula. NP equals L in bracket first, 1 minus dy, in a bracket 2, 1 minus d2. NP is the net price in Rn, L is the list price, d1 is the first trade discount, d2 is the second trade discount, L in the bracket 1 minus dy is the price after trade discount.
The formula is NP equal to LP multiply 1 minus D1 multiply 1 minus D2 and multiply 1 minus D3. Next, we need to state the value based on the question. And then you will get RM393.64 equal to RM469 multiply 1 minus 0.07 multiply 1 minus 0.05 multiply 1 minus X. After that, RM393.64 equal to RM469 multiply 0.93 multiply 0.95 and multiply 1 minus X. Next, RM393.64 equal to RM414.3615 multiply 1 minus X. And then you have to put RM393.64 divided by 414 and 3615 to the left and 1 minus X to the right, and you will get 0.95. After that, the result will be 1 minus X equal to 0.95. Lastly, X equal to 1 minus 0.95, and the last answer will be 0.05.
The conclusion of trade discount is X is 0.05. Trade discount have a chain discount method. Chain discount given in a series of 2 or more successive discounts. The usefulness of trade discount is selling trade discount for different class of customers, seasonal trend, and promotional activities. The benefit of trade discount is increase sales, improve your reputations, and lower business costs. Thank you.